What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Beep, here back again with another video. Okay, this would be What If Asta Was Immortal Part 4. I wanted to make it Friday, but people came over the last couple of days. So hopefully you guys enjoy the What If. I don't have my pictures right now, so yeah, enjoy it. Leave a like and subscribe. Okay, you guys should see the pictures now. So, Asta is still on his way there. I've been having acid reflexes, so that's why my voice sounds a little bit deeper than usual. So I didn't have a good night sleep. So Asta has finally made it to the Wizard's King's place, and William's not is not there at the time, or Yami. And the Wizard King has come outside the building because Asta kind of broke through I wouldn't say like he broke through the defenses, but he got there pretty fast, and no one could notice him because of his devil magic he was using. And the Wizard King noticed this, and he goes out and he says, "Who are you?" He doesn't know Asta yet. He's heard about it from Yami, but he doesn't know Asta. So Asta then says, "I am Asta of the Black Bulls. I need to talk with you. I think there's a captain that's trying to betray the Black Clover Kingdom." And the Wizard King says, "Which captain? And where's your evidence?" And Asta, he says, "I can sense it." He shows the stone to the Wizard King, and he says, "What is this stone?" It seems that captain was after it, and he's related to an elf of some kind. And the Wizard King knows a little bit about elves, but not that much. But the elves were killed off. So you're saying they're still alive? And Asta says, "I think they're still alive. They have to be, because I wouldn't be able to sense them. I have..." He basically explains what his magic can do. He can sense the energy in people, like I said in the other parts. So the Wizard King says, "So can you sense mine?" And Asta then explains that he can see his whole book of energy. Yeah, that's what Asta kind of says. And the Wizard King says, "Well, I believe you a little bit, but I need you to get me more evidence. Come back when you do, and then tell me who really is the betrayer. I won't believe you yet. It's convincing, but not enough." And he says, "Also, get out of that devil form. It could be very dangerous if people saw you in that form all the time." And Asta then bows his head and he says, "Understand." So now it's been a couple of days, and Asta. Okay, I don't remember if there was a stone in the next arc of the show, and we're around episode 20 now. So well, tell me in the comments if I'm wrong or not, but I'm pretty sure there was a stone in that dungeon that Asta went to. So Asta went there quite a lot earlier because he heard a tip from Nero. So he got the stone out, and he's just been waiting to see if the Eye of the Midnight Sun will attack there, or someone will come for that stone. And he's mostly looked around, and he did get a little bit of treasure, but not that much. So, yes, Asta sent his Mimosa. Oh my goodness. The glasses guy. Oh my god. I know it starts with the G guy. The guy with the glasses. I can't remember his name. Like, his name is so hard to remember. Mimosa, Luck, yeah, and Noel. Yeah, they all go. And Asta says, "Why would they be coming here?" Asta wasn't filled in because he's been out for a couple of days. And yeah, so Yuno was technically taking the lead on this. And Asta then also notices the Diamond Kingdom soldiers coming from an opposite direction. So he tries to meet up with that Diamond Kingdom soldiers. And he noticed one of them has a unique power. Okay, yeah, sorry for the bad edit. So you should be seeing the Diamond Kingdom guy. I don't feel like remembering his name. Now so Asta runs into him. He doesn't run into Mars. So he then says, "Listen here, kid. I don't feel like fighting you right now. It seems like you're a part of the." And then he reads the Asta Jack, and he says, "Oh no." And he says, and yeah, he orders an attack on the subordinate to attack Asta right away, and he goes to run and to retreat or go onto the sidelines, but Asta uses he just waits until they all get in a certain position, and Asta uses his black divider on all of them, taking them all at once, and this shocks it shocks him. And yeah, he uses his smoke magic to. Okay, I was about to make a One Piece reference, but I ain't gonna do that. Anyway, he uses his smoke magic to bind Asta, and Asta just pulls out his other sword, and yeah, he just throws it right at. And he throws it right at the guy, and yeah, it stops him from using his magic. And Asta just flies over there, and he just punched him until he got knocked out. Yeah, Asta defeated him quite easily. And yeah, this Asta is built different. He's trying to get as much evidence as possible so he can convict William of doing treason, I guess. So he's checking all of their pockets. And as Asta is checking their pockets, Noel sees them, and everyone else says, what are you doing?" And Asta sees the Golden Dawn, and he says, "Hello, And yeah, Asta also been doing research on them. He says, "Hello, Mimosa, and Claws, if I'm correct." And he says, "I had to do a little bit of research on you guys." And he asks Noel and Luck to come over to him, and he says to the other three, Asa knows Yuno personally. He's just a friend, but he doesn't want Yuno to get worried about William right now. So Asta says, "Like I said, I was investigating one of the captains. They could be betraying us, and it's the Golden Dawn's captain." And Luck tries to say something, and yeah, Noel kind of remembers something like what Asta was saying. As Asta's saying this, he senses Mars from behind, but no one else sees him. So he says, "Maybe he's just after me then." So Asta allows himself to be attacked by Mars, and yes, his crystal magic hits Asta right in the back, and Asta fakes like he's injured, but he's not. He allowed himself to be injured because he sensed Mars. And yeah, Asta falls down to the ground. So after Asta falls down to the ground, Noel puts up a water prison, and Asta starts absorbing a little bit of the water, so he can charge up an attack to defeat Mars. And yeah, Luck, he jumps out of the water prison that Noel puts up, and yeah, Mimosa goes into the prison and tries to heal Asta. And Asta allows himself to be healed. And he says, "This is very useful. I'm getting to know two members at once." And Claus says, "You might be annoying, but I ain't gonna sit here and just watch this." And yeah, he pulls out his he's about to pull out his magic, but yeah, Yuno was quite angry, and yeah, he starts to pull out, you know what I'm talking. Oh crap, it's lagging. Okay, his small spirit started to show because after Asta was attacked, and he looks like he was about to die. That's what it looked like to and he says, "You killed one of my friends, and you think you're just gonna get away with it?" And yeah, the spirit starts to show, and Yuno jumps into the air, and he shoots a wind tornado right at Mars, and Mars goes into his crystal titan, and he says, "All I have to do is destroy the rest of you." you knocked out most of the others. I'm not gonna be like them. So yeah, Asta is also absorbed by a tornado, and Asta looks he turns away he looks up and he says, "Thank you, Mimosa. I won't forget this. You guys are what the true Golden Dawn is." And yeah, he sees that Noel is trying to shoot um yeah water magic at Mars too, and he says, "It looks like Yuno's spirit is finally come out. I can finally show my true strength." And Asta sits up and he says, "Okay, I'm fully healed. Thank you." And he charges. Yeah, he uses his the second sword, and he puts Devil Uni on his arm that Labe can take control of. He says, "Unite, Labe," and he charges up an attack. As he stands up, Noel gets hit with an attack, and and Mimosa starts to healer, and Asta says, "I got the rest," and he teleports right behind Mars, and he says, "Oh, sorry, I thought I heard something." He says, "Black water crystal tornado divider," and he slices right through the Titan form of Mars's of his magic.